I've always liked Star Trek. I've always been a very big fan. It's a show based on hope. In Star Trek, the future that they live in is a good future. There's very few sci-fis where anything where that's the case, where they're shown in a future where the human race got it right. Sure, it took them 3 world wars, but they got it right in the end. And there's a quote I want to share from the Deep Space Nine episode of The Emissary. It's this. That may be the most important thing to understand about humans. It is the unknown that defines our existence. We are constantly searching, not just for answers to our questions, but for new questions. We are explorers. We explore our lives day by day, and we explore the galaxy trying to expand the boundaries of our knowledge. And that is why I am here. Not to conquer you with weapons or ideas, but to coexist and learn. Those words seem very, very, very far away today. Very far away. I mean, at the moment, in a Trump rally somewhere in Manhattan, they're currently chanting, "We hate Muslims, we hate blacks, we want our great country back." Catchier than the Cisco one, but I don't think the message is quite on point. I mean, I'd like to point out that there's a lot of shit being flung around the internet right now, so I don't know how legit that is, but the fact that I can't tell, that says a lot. We've seen a huge split form across the face of the earth, pretty much. This year, I mean, it's always been under the surface, but this year it really got a chance to show its teeth. I mean, I really wanted 2016 to be remembered as the year that David Bowie died. That's why I wanted to be the blackest mark on this earth. This year would have been, this is the year that David Bowie died. That's what, at the start of the year, we thought would be the blackest mark. But this was the year that everything switched into us versus them, where us is the majority and them is the minority. And I'd like to do the tiniest thing today. This is the tiniest little thing that I can do, but I feel like saying you're welcome here. I know the world is angry at the moment. The world is a very right-wing politics taken over. And right-wing politics are very selfish politics. They're very much about you and yours. They're not about helping others, and that's just in their nature. That's not necessarily the wrong way of thinking. That's just the way that they think. But I just want to say that you're welcome here. This isn't a place where you'll ever be turned down. I know this is the tiniest thing, but this is the part of the world that I control. This little 2 million subscribers, billion views corner is mine, and I control what happens here. And I'm not gonna let this turn. This is the point where I hold, because this is the point where I can hold, and this is the point where I say, come here, enjoy this stuff. It's barely a glimmer of hope. It's a glint very far away, possibly, of hope. It's the first punch on the Asbantium wall. I know this is the tiniest thing. I know it's the teeniest, tiniest, smallest little thing, but you are welcome here, whoever you are. Just this is a thing you can do. You can lose yourself from the world for 20 minutes or so a day here. That's a thing you can do. You will always be welcome. I am a firm believer of hope. I've always believed in hope, and I feel like right now going, oh, the world's going to end, all that sort of shit, that's a waste of time. There's no point in doing that, because it won't. It won't. I really don't think that Trump's going to explode everything, but I do think he's going to make a lot of stuff very difficult for people who need our help. And I believe the same thing is going to happen with Brexit. There are going to be people who will need our help. In time, I will try and work out ways of helping better, but for now, I just want to say, you are welcome here, and we'll sort it. Oh, at the very least, we'll give it a damn good going. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. Have this little corner of escapism. I might try and get other YouTubers. I mean, if you want to share this to other YouTubers and say, hey, do you want to do a little video like this, just welcoming everybody? Maybe if a lot of people do this will be seen as something other than the tiniest little thing in the world. But even if nobody else decides to do this sort of thing, just, yeah, you're welcome here. And as they've always said, hindsight's 20/20. So keep that in mind. Alright, I'm going back to fucking bed. Peace. Genuinely.